starts in the mind. You feel me? Once you start changing your mindset, that's really when you're gonna start elevating.
No
If
cap.
if you don't believe in yourself, you're not gonna go nowhere. You gotta
Yeah.
truly believe in yourself and start making boss moves, as well as in taking risks. Risk equals rich.
You might have to take notes on this bitch. Hey man, welcome to the Famous and Wealthy podcast, man. Today we got my boy Miami the Credit Goat in the building, man. I had to bring him on the podcast, man, because literally I've been around Miami. I've been hearing that he been getting a lot of people funding, man. Let's talk a little bit about that, man. Like how your funding process go?
Hey, so when it comes down to funding, I could get funding in many different ways.
Yeah,
So let's say you got a 700 credit score, I could do it the traditional way.
right.
Now let's say you don't got a 700 credit score, but you got, bank statements showing that your company's making money. I could get you funded that way as well. You feel me?
Yeah,
As long as you don't got a 350 credit score, I could get you funded. It's no issue. You feel me? I got multiple ways, multiple connections.
right.
I got BRMs, everything. You feel me? So you come to me, you get funded, I get you up to 100, 250
Damn.
easily.
100, 250?
100 to 250
I've been
easily.
hearing though, man. You know, I'm in Miami. You know, I
Yeah.
hear my ears be open, man. I be like, damn, okay, bro, going crazy. You know, so how did you even start? Like, how did you even get into it? Because a lot of people out here, bro, they inbox me and they be like, bro, I want to get myself to the next level. I want to start somewhere. Like, how did you get to the point where you just started doing this?
Shit, I'll tell you, be honest with you,
Risk.
risk, 100%. That's really what got me out here. I don't know if you know, but I got a trucking company. Other than my career repair and business funding, I got a trucking company. So I had
Smart.
started off my trucking company with one truck, and I had used my savings to do that. So I'm like,
Right.
you already know, as you being a boss, starting a company with cash, you feel me? It's not really the way to go.
Right.
Leveraging credit, using OPM, other people's money,
Money.
that's really how you grow if you really want to, optimize and, really expand yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
So once I started my trucking company with one truck, I had got three more with three trailers as well, off of just using my funded money. I had got funded with Chase. They gave me $80,000 the first time.
Damn.
Next, I took it, put down payments, down payments, down payments. I did my thing and it had lit like a light bulb in my mind, like, oh shit, you feel me? Credit is really, where you want to be at. The banks make money off of paying people out. You feel me? So
Right.
they want to pay you out. They're just not gonna pay out nobody that's not gonna pay them back. You feel me?
Exactly.
So if they could throw you money, they're gonna throw you as much maximum money possible. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you gotta pay it out. You gotta show you're trustworthy. You gotta show, you got the history, you got revolving credit, you got past loans, that you pay. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it.
So for everybody that's watching, man, let them know exactly how old you are doing this.
I'm 23 years old.
And
Young,
how long you been doing this?
young intern. I've been doing this for the last 4 years.
Wow,
Yep.
bro. So
Yep.
you just wanted to just say, man, I got to make a change, man. I'm finna start helping people get this funding the right way. Because I mean, like, just like me, you see a lot of people that need businesses, a lot
Yep.
of people that need money for their business. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you probably got tired of seeing people working like I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, let me help you get in position to start your own business type out.
100%. I mean, that was really the idea behind it. I'm like, of course, you want to make money, but impacting people's life is really, what drove me into actually doing this business because I'm helping thousands of people with obtaining business funding and, leveraging it to become their own boss. You feel me?
Right, bro. Because I mean, have you ever had any clients that got business funding and didn't know what to do with it and just
Look,
jagged it?
so you gotta understand, most of the clients that I'm working with, they've never had $100,000, $200,000 to their hands. So
Yeah,
let's say I get them, $100,000 at minimum.
right.
I get them $100,000. They don't know what the hell to do with it. They ain't never had 100 bands accessible to them. You feel me?
Yeah,
So when they get it, they sometimes they fuck the bag up, which I try to avoid that. You feel me? Once I get funding from my clients, I try to make a game plan with them. I try to show them passive ways of making income. You feel me?
yeah,
Unless they already have their game plan, because I have a lot of clients that do fix and flips. I have clients that have their own businesses. I got clients that do their own little routes. You feel me? But for the people that don't have a plan, I try to work out a specialized game plan with them that they can strive in, something that they could see themselves doing for the next 20 to 40 years. You feel me?
right.
So not only do I obtain, funding, I also show you guys and I lead you guys in a way. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's hey.
Hey,
So
that's real.
like as far as like you got your business thing going on, you got your trucks.
Yeah.
How do you deal with day-to-day life? Females, family, friends, like, you know what I mean? Like you in Miami, it's a lot
Yeah.
of distractions.
Yeah, well, no, 100%, especially being in Miami. You feel
Yeah.
me? We all know Miami is Miami. But I'll be real with you, bro. I've been with my female since high school. I've been with her literally since 11th grade, 10th grade. And we just been vibing, you feel me? And then when it comes to family, I've always had a good, support system. I'm real close with, I got three other brothers and a mom. I'm real close with all my family. You feel me? So
Do you plan on getting married?
of course. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
It just, there's a time and a place, and you feel me? I got other things that's on my goal list right now for the fact that I'm only 23 years old. You feel me? I
Yeah.
feel like there's a time and a moment for things, and things will, align
Do
when
you feel like you experienced enough yet? Like, have you sit like, cause like, most of the time, let's say if you've been with somebody for so long and
yeah.
you haven't got the experience, like me, I experienced so much. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
so much. So like, do you feel like you're like, I mean, well, let's say you ain't really got your eyes open all the way yet type vibe.
Honestly, like I think I experienced enough to know what I want. You feel me? I feel
Exactly.
like when it comes to you're talking about like experience with like other females type
Yeah,
of deal.
like women, just
Yeah, yeah.
women in
So
general of like the ups and the ups and the downs of letdowns and stuff like that.
honestly, I feel like I have experienced a lot because I've been out here since I was young. You feel me? Since
Yeah.
legit, I've been out here, so it's like I really got to pick and choose, and I feel like I met a female that really matches my vibe. You feel me? She supports me in everything that I do.
Right.
So you feel me? It's not really too much that you gotta ask for once you already have that.
Exactly.
You feel
I
me?
get that. That's smart.
Yeah,
So what's your goals though for I know you do the funding, you
yeah.
do business, I mean you do credit repair too, right?
I do credit repair, business funding, personal funding, whatever type of funding you need. Credit repair. If you got a 300 credit score, if you got no credit score, I'll turn you up, get you to the 750s, and obtain business funding. I start LLCs, S corps, C corps, EINs, Duns and Bradstreets. I work on the personal credit, the business credit. I do all this shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
So how long it usually take you to clean credit?
I guarantee results within 30 days or your money back. Now on a realistic, I could do sweeps. Um on a realistic, let's say you feel me, somebody had 20, collections and a real effed up credit report compared to somebody that only had two. You feel me? It's gonna be a different time zone. So I'll say no more than 3 months. You feel me? If credit repair is taking you 6 months like these other Instagram girls, they're bullshitting with your credit report and they're playing around with your credit report. Straight up.
Wow, cuz
3 months I clean it.
right, cuz I be seeing a lot of guys that do credit repair, you know what I mean, and they be
Yeah.
taking like they tell a person like anywhere from 6 months, 5 months. And there's a lot of people on here they be like, "Man, this person can't do credit like that." And it's like, I hear a lot of complaining about it. So that's why I be wondering like the thing. But if you cleaning their credit and getting them the funding, so for instance, if I had somebody right now that
Yeah.
want to get funding, you can get them funding.
I could get them funded 100%. Anyway, if your credit is long as it's not a 350 with no BS, and you have you're making income, or even if you're not making income, even if you got a new LLC, I could get you funded on all
Do
that.
you have like an affiliate program? So if somebody that's watching right now can help make money with you?
100%. So
Okay.
if you refer clients to me, you're definitely gonna make money off the back end. I paid people over thousands of dollars just from referring, funding clients. So the way I make my money, I make my 10%. You feel me, and then I pay you off the back end. You feel me?
Right, right. That's hard. I didn't know that.
Hey.
Hey, that's a way though, man. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of people that do it, but it's when I go off of my ear, like, okay, everybody's saying this guy the man. Shit, let me get on them pod, help some people out that's
Yeah.
watching. Help them level up. You got like a phone number, or you do like how you operate off emails, websites, phone numbers?
So, I really operate off of social media. As we both know, social media is the way to really blow up right now.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, just all social medias, as well as, and I do have a phone number, emails. I do everything, bro. If there's money on the table, I'm collecting.
No, for sure.
You feel me?
So as far as networking, right?
Yeah.
I got a lot of events coming up or whatever to throw like have you ever thought about throwing like a funding event or a credit repair event? That'd be the first. I ain't seen nobody did it yet.
Hey, no, that's a real good idea. It's touched my mind. I think I'm working on something within 2025. You feel me? 2025, I'm coming for it. I got major goals, huge ideas, and I really plan on changing this game up and leveling, the whole, credit repair business funding industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to get business funding, a person needs, what are the steps to get business funding?
All right. So when it comes down to business funding, you can get funded many ways. Not all, not every credit plug has all the connections, but when you come to me for business funding,
Right.
I can get you funding through many different ways. So, let's say for the main way that I try to get business funding for all my clients, I'll repair your credit. I'll get it to 750. And
Right.
from there, make sure you have no negatives, 8 to 12 years of history, just really clean your credit on the personal side. I'll start the LLC, the EIN, the Duns and Bradstreet. I'll build you a good credit score on the personal and business side.
Okay.
And then from there, I'll go in, I'll connect you with my BRMs, the bank relationship managers,
Mm.
and I'll get you funding. all the
Oh, that's
way at
hard.
minimum 50 to $75,000 on, a week score, you feel me? But I really do this so I could get you all the way up to $300,000 if you need it.
Damn.
Yeah.
So is it any type of crazy paperwork they need for the higher amounts or stuff?
Bank statements, the banks really want to show, they want to see that you can show, income, that you're making money. You feel me? So
Right.
really bank statements. But if it's a brand new business, if you've never had a business, we have ways that actually getting funding. You feel me? And show bank statements, show income. You feel me? There's ways
Yeah.
to really finesse this. You feel me?
Okay. Have you ever, like, as far as like, I know you probably get cash, but have you done funding with jury, funding with anything else as far as like cars or,
Honestly, no, I haven't really touched on that. Really, just credit cards, cash, loans. That type of deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most you think you probably got in funding?
The most I got somebody in funding was a little bit over 500,000. It was like five and some change. Yeah,
Damn.
and he was in business for about 2 years. He had some payments and pay stubs to show income. I just got
Yeah.
him right.
Yeah. That's decent. And it's a lot of people that need that 500K
Hey,
shit.
you could do a million things with $500,000. You feel me?
Yeah.
You could do so much. You feel me? If you know how to work your money, you know how to invest in the right things, and make money passively, or just even the right investments will turn you up.
Do you think you need a business plan for when you get this funding? Or you think that as long as somebody just got a business, do you
No.
prefer a real business
Yes.
plan, a financial forecast?
100%. So when you lock in with me and you join my team, I make sure you have a business plan because I really try to avoid, people getting this money and then just wasting it on strippers or just bullshit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I really try to make sure you have a real in-depth business plan. What you're gonna do with the money when we're getting the money. I try to give real good estimates on your credit repair estimate as well as obtaining the business funding. But even when it comes down to business funding, it takes about 5 business days. So that's not really the stress. But yeah, so I try to make sure everybody has an in-depth business plan and they know what they're gonna do, the steps that they got to take to actually reaching goals. I have all my clients write the plan down on paperwork. Me personally, I believe in manifestation. I believe if you talk it, you believe it, you dream it, you write it, it's gonna become a reality. You feel me? So
Mhm.
I always have my clients write this shit down, make a dream board. Do what you got to do, but see it to believe it. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie though. One thing about that dream board, that's the work. I've been using that for a minute, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And writing the plans down is pretty cool too, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all watching, man, you definitely gotta tap in with all the manifestation you know what I'm saying,
100%.
tactics. You just gotta get you a mentor, you gotta watch YouTube. You gotta matter of fact, speaking of mentor, what you charge for mentorship?
So if you want a mentorship like one on one, I charge $3,000.
Okay.
That's me showing you the whole blueprint from curry repair, the 5 different tactics that I use. I'm showing you how to build a curry report. I'm showing you the data points that banks are looking for in order to actually getting you funded. That's on the personal side. As well as I show you how to start a LLC, C Corp, S Corp. I show you how to structure it properly. I show you the EIN, the Duns and Bradstreet, how to build up a business credit score, as well as I put you down with my BRMs, my bank relationship managers. So you're gonna have access to all my connections. You're gonna have access to my trade line plugs. You're gonna really, I'm putting
Damn.
you onto the game. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now, if you don't have $3,000, right now I'm about to drop something in January 1st. It's gonna be, a little group course. You feel me? Where you could lock in with me, but if you don't have enough for the 3,000, you're still gonna get the blueprint. It's just a DIY type of deal. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be running the special. So if anybody that don't got the 3,000, they could tap in for the special. And
Yeah.
how do they need to have cash, or you have like a credit card processor, or how did that work?
So cash is always better. Cash is pretty much king. So if you have the full amount, that's better. But I do afterpay. I do Affirm, Klarna. Credit card processor. You could pay with credit, debit, whatever. You feel me? I take all payments.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
And
one
that'd
hundred
be
percent.
most important because a lot of people would do that, especially
Yeah,
if they know for a fact that they can,
there's a
learn
value.
from you and team up with you and possibly become a business partner with you.
Well, off rip, you're becoming a business partner. If you have any good ideas, if you have any connections, I work with all my clients hands on. So if you have a good idea, if you have some money, you want to go in on a business, I'm always open minded to different business ventures and passive incomes and just turn it up
Right,
really.
right. Do you mentor a lot of females more or guys more?
To be honest, it's really guys.
More
Yeah,
guys,
it's
right?
more guys. I'll be real with you, it's more guys. Not
Yeah,
not really too much females. Really diving into the
yeah,
industries of
yeah.
they're more I don't know. I feel like there's still a lot of females on the housewife type of timing. So really, guys is out here really grinding and putting it in. You feel me?
Right. I see that.
Yeah.
I see that. That's crazy. So like I got a subscription based program where I got a lot of people that's, paying me a month. How do you feel about the subscription based? Like have you thought about doing that yet?
Yeah, so when it comes to subscriptions, I'm dropping something on January 1st. You can subscribe to it. Freaking, I'm dropping, daily, different things that you can really benefit off of if you want to do a DIY with clean your credit to, actually obtaining business funding. So
Who's giving the best loans out? Credit unions or banks?
credit unions 100%. Banks, like traditional banks, they're good, but you really want to stick with your local credit union. They're the ones that's paying out the most for the fact that banks, their audience is so large already. They really
Don't
don't
care.
need, yeah, they don't really need one person compared to the local credit unions. If you build up a good relationship in your local credit union, you're gonna get better. You're gonna do your thing and you're gonna turn up.
Right.
So you want to really
I
develop
feel like
a.
a lot of people, the very first thing that they think about is a major bank just because they hear it and it's so
Yep.
everywhere. And you know what I mean?
Everybody's always, hyping it up, but that's really not the case. The slept on banks, the credit unions, the local, places to your neighborhood, that's really where you want to go to.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
they're the ones that's paying out. You develop a relationship, you show them that you're trustworthy and that you have money in your bank account, you pay all your bills on time, they're gonna pay you out.
Right. So as far as like habits, right, with
Yeah.
what you do, like what are some of the habits you think you got that you can like um that you feel like that held you back in the past and that you overcame?
Hmm. That's a good one. So I think a bad habit of mine is rushing things. I think I rush, and
Yeah.
I end up rushing into a wall. Many different walls that I could have avoided if I just sat down, waited patient, and just let time do its thing. I think I rushed the fact that I want to get win. I'm constantly going. You feel me? So I
Right.
think if I just calm down, chilled out, and just let things play out how it's supposed to play, I think I'd avoid so much all the walls that I actually ran into.
No, I get it.
You feel me?
Because a lot of people that's watching right now, right? They tend to have a whole lot of habits, which it could be procrastinating, not taking risks,
I take too much risk. That's
you
the
feel me?
issue.
And then, like I said, like me, I watch YouTube, and I don't watch YouTube for entertainment. I strictly for education, right? So, like as far as me, like having a mentor, my mentor will probably be on YouTube
Yeah.
somewhere, like or if I see somebody in person doing successful and they got a fee, I'm gonna pay it because I feel like this person can help me get to another level. I'm gonna get myself to that another level. I'm gonna use you as a stepping stone to get to that point or that point. You know what I mean?
I try to really specify, people that hiring a mentor is really the way to go. If you really want to make it to the next level financially, hiring a mentor that's doing, what you want to do, living how you want to live, that's the way to go because you're learning off of somebody that's already did all the F ups.
Exactly.
They already messed up, multiple times. They've already crashed out into different walls. They know what to avoid, they know how to finesse, and they know really what route to, really take
Right.
if you want to strive.
Because I feel like what's the reason to sit, on Instagram or on, any of these websites or whatever, just watching somebody else,
Yep.
especially now. I can understand if we're watching somebody else and we're just watching them and there's no way to get in contact with them at all, right? Like some
Exactly.
rappers.
Yeah.
But these guys literally be saying, hey, I charge this. Hey, I charge that.
Exactly.
There's no way I'm not finna come up with the fee to get right next to him, make this man become my best friend and
Yep.
literally capitalize off of them all the way. It's like now you will see somebody like that's major and like, man, I ain't never getting around this celebrity ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then there's other guys that have it. You got a whole fee that you will say, man, for one-on-ones, this, that, business partners. That would be dumb not to say, 3,000. I'm gonna waste it anyway on food, clothes,
Food,
girls,
everything, yeah.
whatever. I might as well use this, learn something,
Invest in
be able to go
yourself.
back home, and now I'm doing funding
Exactly.
or I'm doing credit repair.
And you
You know what
turn
I
that
mean?
3,000 to $3 million real quick.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how I look at everything. I'll be like, how could I leverage relationships? How could I capitalize? I feel like sometimes if you really think about it, relationships are more important. The right relationships are more
Yep.
important than money.
Exactly.
You know
Now,
what I mean?
100%. Your net worth is your net worth. Your
Yeah.
network is your net worth. You feel me? So
Right.
as long as you're connected into the right people, you could really turn up because like you're a real good connection.
Yeah.
There's other people that I'm connected into that's real good connection. They're gonna put you in the right rooms in order to
sure.
actually hit the next level. You feel me?
Yeah.
Even how you just touched on the topic of there's some celebrities that's unreachable. Everybody's reachable.
Yeah,
You just
for
gotta reach
sure.
somebody that's reaching them. You feel
Exactly,
me?
Brody. Yes, you're right.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right. And a lot of people don't know. Like I look at it like if I really want to get to a celebrity, shit, I know they got a booking.
Yeah, they got somebody.
You know what I mean?
Manager,
They got
somebody.
exactly. They got a booking or something. So I look at it like if you really want to get into contact, It's ways. Are you willing to invest in yourself is the
Invest in
key.
that
And
money.
people,
Yeah.
if not, a lot of the times I ask people, I be like, how come you don't spend as much money on ads, or how come you don't do this? How come the main reason, bro, is they probably, if from 10 to 100%, right?
Yeah.
They probably only believe in themselves 30%.
It's crazy.
They don't believe in themselves 80,
100%.
90. Like
too.
for me to spend almost 300K a month on ads, I gotta really believe in myself, bro.
100%.
A lot of people they like, man, I'll spend 20K, not 300K. You know what I mean?
It's really in the mindsets. You know, a lot of people, you gotta, before you become rich, you gotta have a rich mindset. You know, if
Yeah.
you're forever gonna stay with that the broke mindset, then you're gonna remain broke.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even if you had $1 million, if you got a broke mindset, you're gonna lose it all because you're not betting on yourself. You don't put faith in yourself. You don't trust yourself, and there's nobody to depend on more than yourself.
Right.
Because you're gonna want the best for yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you're gonna do what you gotta do to actually get to the next level.
I always say, bro, like these big brands like Sprite, Mountain Dew,
Yeah.
Pepsi, Coca-Cola, they've been around for so long, right? And they still to this day, 2024, bro, about to be 2025, they're still spending millions and millions of dollars a month on ads, right?
On ads, exactly.
And they already known.
Yeah.
Why are they still spending? Because they want to stay relevant.
100%.
Meaning that if you're watching this video and you want to stay relevant, you have to spend more money on yourself. You have to be seen more. Coca-Cola's not coming out with a video, or they're not coming out with throwing a party and trying to minimize less costs. They're like, no, we want to be seen as much as possible in anybody and everybody's face. So they're steady spending ads. Man, they've been out since I was born and still around and still upgrading and looking better. Yeah. So this is how you got to do. You got to become the Coca-Cola, the Pepsi, the Sprite of your own version of yourself. And that's how you become major. You know what I mean? It's about spending as much as you can, getting around as many celebrities as you can, doing things that's different from everybody. So like even for you, if 10 people do funding, I'm going to watch everybody who do funding, and I'm going to make my Instagram look better. I'm going to outview them. I'm going to outflex them, everything, because guess what? Like I'm going to show my fans that y'all dealing with these guys that do funding, but if y'all see my page, my YouTube, the way I drive, the way I live, the way I eat, is all better than everybody else y'all going to for funding. And all my clients are happy. All my clients are getting everything that they want. And then I'm getting the most reviews.
100%.
You know what I mean? So I look at it like that's how you shoot past everybody when it comes to like trying to, be on top. Because, just like credit repair or just like credit in general, right? Yeah. Everybody do credit right now. Like literally somebody will wake up tomorrow and say, hey, I do credit, right? Exactly. That's why I'm personally, I done made millions and stuff. I'm about to switch over and get into, trading more. So I'm finna start teaching people more about trading, more about meme coins and stuff like that. So that's going to be my whole new niche to help people make more money, because it's a whole lot of money over here. You know what I mean? So I just haven't been saying nothing, but I've been making a lot of money doing this. So I'm going to start teaching people that, the wave. And I started a whole new school, and it's going to be crazy, bro.
Well, with crypto, I'm assuming?
Yeah, crypto.
You seen Bitcoin, and Bitcoin turned
up. Bro. Like, I've been telling people about that when I bought in at 17,000. You know what I mean? So I've been telling people about it, but people was like, they were still stuck on like skeptical. Everything else, right? So, but I'm going to just show my journey of how I did everything and just really show people like, bro, this is the wave. Tap in with this if you want to really not watch another thing go from fucking 0 cent to 100,000 and be late on it. So I'm gonna be catching stuff that's going up. You know what I mean? Showing people, look, I took 100, I made it 100,000. You can do the same. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people who do got hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars to be able to turn up. And if I can prove that I can make a few people hundreds of thousands of dollars, that's my goal. Of
course, that's the way to do it. You feel me? It's just people's issue is really, they wait till, the train already, passed.
No, they do always. Exactly. They always, or they be so stuck into being so negative. So for instance, when they see like, let's say if they see you buy a car, you will have more people trying to make jokes about you, trying to be like comedians versus trying to learn from you. Like you have half of the people in the comments saying stuff about, which the comments don't really matter because most of them people don't do nothing. You still gonna make your money regardless, but people will be more joking versus being like, damn, let me tap in with him.
That's the issue with people. People, they take life for a joke, but you got one life to live. You feel me? If you're gonna bullshit all day, joking on somebody else's come up, then that's where you're gonna be. That's where you're gonna remain.
That's what I'm saying though. I'm not the person that I see you get a car and I'm like, oh, you probably did. No, I want to know. damn, if he got one, I possibly can do it too.
100%. How did you do it? You feel me?
You know,
What's
I
the
always
way?
been that type of person. Like, I want to
too.
know how you came up. I want to know, damn, what you got going on. I'm finna go see. Oh, you got a website. Let me see what he got on the website. Let me see this. Let me see that. I've always been that type of person because I feel like I know that you have something. You have a secret than what everybody else. I'm not thinking negative, like, oh, he's just trying to sell me something. You know, a lot of people think like that. They're like,
Of course.
he's just trying to sell me something. Yes, education, so you can learn to be better. You know what I mean?
So you could get this car and you know
But
something better.
a lot of people be like hating on, oh, well, if he's trying to sell me something, he's going to make the money. And they think by them not paying, it's going to slow your money down type of vibe. I don't know. It's weird, but I'm never that type of person, man. I want to get around successful people, be surrounded by successful people. I don't even like to be in cities where it's not like if I go to, let's say if I go to like a part in Texas, I like to be, okay, where's all the people with the money at, the rich people? You know what I mean? If it's not that, I'm leaving because I want to be around that environment at all times, you know?
Exactly. You know, you are who you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
If you're hanging out with a whole bunch of, spoiled apples, you're just gonna be another one in the bunch. You
No
feel me?
cap.
So
No
you
cap.
gotta really, surround yourself around bosses if that's what you want to be. I mean, if you're hanging around, nerds and gangsters, that's what you're gonna be. If you hang around entrepreneurs, successful people, rich people, that's what you're gonna be.
Do you ever go to seminars and stuff like that?
Yeah, I went to a few of them. I really, I'm so busy with both my businesses to be real with you.
Yeah.
So it really takes a lot of time for me to actually schedule out, going to a seminar, sitting down for a few hours and listening. But I have, touched on a few of them. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time I went to a few as well, but I'd rather do the online. So when they go online, I still get my same information where I can sit, chill in my own comfort zone,
100%.
learn as much as I can, take some notes. Because every time you do something, man, if you're watching, you definitely got to take notes.
100%.
Like a lot of people, they just watching stuff and then they be like, oh, you can do this. No, take notes, write it down, and then you gain the knowledge as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But a lot of people, I know a lot of smart people, bro, they got the knowledge, but what I see that they lack in is not getting around the right circles.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of smart dudes that know how to do a lot of stuff, but what they're missing is being in the right rooms.
Exactly.
Or they got money, or they're too cheap to get around people like me and you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They be
They're
like
just scared to
they want to
risk it,
look at their money in their account or hold it.
which is not doing anything. If you got money just sitting in your account, you're losing money.
Yeah.
The American dollar is going down.
Right.
So if you're not investing and having that money constantly moving,
Yeah.
you're not making no money. You're
And
just
then,
gonna
like I
be-
said, some people be really smart with stuff. And I feel like everything, bro, I talk to somebody, they be like, hey, bro, I do this. You know what I mean? It could be with trucking or whatever. I'd be like, bro, you could turn that into a whole like guide, like and sell to people. I said, just like you're telling me how much money you're making, somebody wants to learn that skill.
Exactly.
I'd be like, bro, turn that into some guides, some courses. But the thing is that they're missing, regardless of what you do, you still have to get around a person like me. Because if I got all these people watching me, that will only help your business grow more.
100%.
And they be like, oh shit, that's true, bro. You're right about that.
But that's why you got to talk to people and, get in certain rooms and be connected in with certain people to really get your name out there.
Right.
That's something I try to explain to my clients. If you have a certain skill, if you're used to running cars, if you're used to flipping cars, if you have a trucking company or, you're used to investing in real estate, whatever, everything that it's a high income skill. If you believe it or not, there's somebody out here that wants to learn what you already have, that you already know. So when I, have mentees and I have, my students, I try to preach to them, whatever you're good at, there's somebody out there that wants to be good at that same thing that you're good at. So you're sleeping on a blessing that you're already blessed with when you could really be making money off of this. There's people out here that's willing to pay for that knowledge.
Yeah, and what they do is they forget about it because they're so into being stuck on your life or my life. They have to think like, damn, the average person is waking up going to do their job every day. So their job might be like, okay, well, they're making $300, $400 a week. But a skill that can make you thousands a week.
Exactly.
The difference is that they're just holding on the money and saying, oh, I'm not there yet. My page don't look like this, but it can.
Yeah.
It just takes risks, takes steps to actually say, okay, well, I'm going to do what I can to get around bro. I'm going to do what I can to get around KEVO. I'm going to do what I can to get around this person. And once you put all that stuff together in one, what these fans are going to start realizing, oh, he's around that person, and they're going to like, damn.
Exactly.
And now they try to catch you before you'll come up because they know when you get up there, the price go up. You started at 3, but it might be 13 soon. You know what I mean?
I already said it to the people on my Instagram. Once 2025 comes up, at $3,000 today ain't gonna be $3,000 tomorrow.
For sure, bro.
That price is going up. As long as I'm going up, that price is going up.
No cap. The more I feel like, that's why people are like, damn, your price is high, man. You charging $75,000?
No, it's not. It's the value you bring.
I say, bro, I done gave people 200,000, 100,000. I spend 300,000 a month on ads.
Exactly.
I'm like, bro, you're literally coming in and gaining all my whole fan base. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
kind of like price when it comes to mentorship. If I'm helping a person blow up on any level, you know what I mean? Like, and anybody know I can go viral anytime,
Yeah.
right? So it's like if I help, especially if I go viral and they're around,
You
that's
going viral
automatically
too.
they famous in one day. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, bro, I look at all that type of stuff when it comes to my prices. So I go off that type of price. Like,
Not even people so caught up in this whole price or how much the first initial investment is.
yeah,
That's that's the wrong mindset. If you're coming at it thinking, oh, this is $3,000, no, that you're not supposed to come at it like that. You're supposed to be like, all right, it's a $3,000 investment, but how much money am I gonna make after I do the $3,000
exactly, bro.
investment? That's how you gotta
Like
think
me, I
about it.
always thought like this. You know, some people be like, bro, I want to do this, but you know, I need to know my ROI. See what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah.
this is my thing. Most likely, if I know that you making a whole lot of money, if I know if I can get around you,
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna make a lot of money off you. Ain't no worrying about no ROI off you. I
Exactly.
know what I'm gonna do on my end
Exactly.
to link myself with you and make millions of dollars off you. That's just how I
100%.
am. I'm a real hustler. Now, anybody else that be thinking like, I don't know how my ROI. You know what I mean? They don't really make it that
Yeah.
far because they be thinking like they think too much about an ROI, and the ROI holds them back from taking risks and the right risks that they need to take because they're thinking like, well, if I get this guy, what's my ROI gonna be?
Your ROI is how much you actually work.
Exactly.
Get in the field. Stop worrying about numbers. Get in the field. Put your boots on, and do
And
what you
go
gotta
hard.
do.
And go
Exactly.
hard. Like if I know if this person makes, I'm gonna link myself, run my own ads, do this, do that, capitalize
Exactly.
as much as I can off the person,
Yep.
so I can merge myself into their ROI. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You still gotta do your part.
Yes,
People
bro.
think, oh, I'm gonna buy a course. I'm gonna buy a mentorship, and instantly millionaire. That's
No,
not.
this
That's not the case.
this how I think people think.
Yeah.
They think I'm gonna start a business tomorrow, a LLC, and I'm gonna get like I know people, bro, that opens up companies. They'll open up a store tomorrow and be like, well, I got my store open, I got my business open, and they don't do no marketing. What the hell is
How's people gonna know
know
what
who
you're doing?
That's what I tell. That's just like a rapper say, I'm gonna start rapping tomorrow. Bro, nobody knows you. You're not paying to get
Yeah.
on no blogs. You're not paying to get on no nothing. You're not paying for big features.
Yeah.
This is the same with if I'm a rapper and I got the money. I know guys that do what they do in the streets or whatever, and then they can pay these big time rappers to get on a feature and blow up. They so
Exactly.
cheap. They be like, man, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna just keep making hit songs. I'm gonna make one. They done made fucking 10,000 songs. It don't matter if you don't get in the studio and say, okay, well, look, who we gonna put on this feature? You got to be going in the studio thinking that, like,
Yeah.
all right, we gonna pay $3, $4, $5, $600,000, but we gonna make this back or whatever. We gonna make it back for sure because I know they making millions of dollars.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how you got to think about it. Like, it can't be, oh damn, I don't know what my ROIs are gonna be. Most of all them people are still the same, and you notice that. Everything it's about to be 2025, but everybody been saying the same thing in 2022, going into 2023.
Just New Year
So
and
ain't
the same
nothing about to
people.
change another year and a New
Exactly.
Year's resolution, all
No,
that stuff. It
that's-
takes action. We gotta
Exactly,
make a
yeah.
move. Like, all right, cool. Well, I know I'm finna lock on to this dude. Shit, I'm finna. Ain't no. I hope he makes me.
Exactly.
I'ma make him with the money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's what everybody got to realize. You got money, make them do it. Okay. Hey, bro, I got 10,000, 20,000. You think you can do this? You think
Exactly.
you can do that? You think you, like, I know what money does, but also have a backup plan for the person. So when you pay, you
Yeah.
can really capitalize. So if I give them 20 or 30 or 40, I know it's going to turn into 100 with the plan that I got.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I know for a fact, like, I might say, hey, bro, I got 100,000. I just want you to do this event with me. But the event might be, damn, I put them on this event, get a couple more celebrities, put everybody on a flyer, and then throw a big ass event party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where I might make 200,000. I only had to give them 40K.
Exactly.
But I built the relationship and I gave it to him up front, and then I made the plan happen later.
Exactly. Make
So
money
it's
out the
almost
back
like
end.
sticking somebody like glue onto some shit so that
Yeah.
for the bigger outcome. But
Yeah.
everybody don't think in that type of form of fashion. It's like that's a
why
smart
people
ass.
gotta change their mindsets.
Yeah, bro.
It really the battle starts in the mind. You feel me? Once you start changing your mindset, that's really when you're gonna start elevating.
No cap.
If you don't believe in yourself, you're not gonna go nowhere. You gotta
Yeah.
truly believe in yourself and start making boss moves, as well as in taking risks. Risk equals rich. You feel me?
Yeah, no
If
cap.
if you're not throwing those shots, you're missing all the shots you're not taking. That's just
Yeah.
straight up what it is. You feel me?
Right.
So,
So like as far as with you, like if somebody wanted to reach out to you, right, what would be one of the number one places that they can reach you fast?
Instagram.
And what is your Instagram?
Miami Credit Go. All social media is Miami Credit Go. TikTok, Miami Credit Go. YouTube, Miami Credit Go.
Okay.
Reach out to me right there. Shoot me a DM. Me or one of my assistants, we're gonna reach out to you and set up an appointment, get on a call, close stuff, and just get active.
So I wanted to ask you, what's some bad advice you hear successful people giving all the time?
Shit, that's a real good question. I gotta take the glasses off for this one.
Yeah.
I think some bad advice that people, successful people give, to their audiences, you know, being safe. I feel like playing safe too much is really what's gonna hurt people. I think really getting out here, putting your boots on, getting in the field and really taking some real risks, that's
Yeah.
really where, you're gonna make it. If you're playing safe and you're so caught up playing safe in life, you're not gonna make it. You feel me?
Right. Right.
Taking risks and really getting out there and doing what you gotta do and getting yourself in certain rooms, that's really what's gonna put you on, on the play. You feel me?
No, for sure. For sure. So what's some business moves that you regret making in the past?
I regret not hiring a mentor earlier. I think as well as in I got two good ones for you. Not
Yeah.
hiring a mentor earlier because instead of, being cheap of, on the mentor, I took a lot of expensive losses. So I could have
Oh,
just hired a mentor and, avoided all those L's, made the time way more faster, as
right.
well as in not paying for all those expensive losses. Also, trying to be a jack of all trades and
Okay.
not a master of one. I think when you're trying to do too much, you get caught up in so much different things. You can't focus on one thing. And when you do focus on one thing, like look at credit, credit repair and business funding, for instance. When I locked in on the credit game, it unlocks so many doors because now you're doing credit repair, so you're making money off of that. You're making money off mentorship, off courses, off business funding. You're juicing every single way to make money out of just one industry. I
Right.
think becoming a master of one trade instead of a jack of all. You feel me?
No, for
That's
sure.
really where you got to do it.
So what's the quickest way somebody can take $1,000 and flip it into $10,000 without going broke?
Invest in yourself. I think you investing within yourself is really where you're gonna go. Knowledge is power. Everybody knows that. That's been one of the oldest sayings forever. I think investing that $1,000 into a course, into a mentorship, into YouTube, whatever you got to do to actually getting the knowledge on a field, on a business that you can see yourself doing. I think that's definitely the first step into turning up.
And then basically they can just take that knowledge and turn it into money, basically.
Exactly, because I'm like, look, let's say I got payment plans in specific. So let's say
Right.
you paid me $1,000 and I put you on a payment plan. You got $1,000 investment which you're paying on a payment plan, but now you just unlocked many doors. You got yourself in a lot of different rooms. I'm putting you onto all my different connections, all the blueprint, as well as in you're turning yourself up from that $1,000. It's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
you're
crazy.
you're gonna 10 times that,
No, for
100
sure.
times that. You feel me?
Right, right. Do you think having haters is motivation?
Hmm. I think it's not needed. Me personally, I'm self motivated, so I don't really need haters to get up and go get it. I
Right.
motivate myself, so it's like it's not needed, but haters pays. Haters drives. You feel me? Most people when they see you on the internet, they're gonna hate, and that's only gonna put you more in the algorithm.
Yeah.
So it's like fuck it. If you want to be a hater, then shit, you're getting me paid regardless. You're
So
getting my video out there.
so when you see like bigger celebrities just getting hated on, right?
Yeah,
And like you read the comments, do you know that one day as you get bigger, that will be you?
of course.
Yeah.
I'm not like 100%. If you know where you want to be and you know what industry you want to do and specifically where you want to be in life, you're definitely going to be able to see the bigger goal. You're going to see
Right.
yourself becoming that, of course.
What's a credit hack that you could tell us that nobody really talks about?
Credit hack that nobody talks about. I feel like credit is a hack. I feel like credit is a life hack.
Right.
A lot of people talk about credit, but a lot of people just run their mouth. They're
Yeah.
not really doing it. I feel like credit is a life hack. Once you learn how to play this credit game, leverage the credit game, obtain business funding, and really make passive moves and certain boss moves. I feel like credit is a life hack.
No, for sure.
Plain and simple. You feel me?
What's the craziest thing you seen somebody do with their credit?
That's a great question, bro. The trend union sweeps. People need to stop doing the trend union sweep. When you do these trend union sweeps, for one, it's illegal as hell. So not only you as a consumer can get in trouble, by the law, people are sitting in jail for that. People are paying thousands of dollars worth of fines. So when you're seeing this hype with this trend union sweep, that's not the way to go. Me personally, I'm doing it the traditional way. I'm avoiding jail, as well as in the people that's doing the TransUnion sweep for you. That they're facing prison time. People sitting down 5, 10 years just because of the TransUnion sweep.
What?
They're filing different police reports that's illegal as hell. That's not even right. If you're not a victim of being trafficked, you shouldn't be doing the TransUnion sweep, as well as in when you do the TransUnion sweep. Yeah, sometimes it goes 7 days, it might go away, but as well give it 3 weeks. That shit might come right back. Once they see and they catch on the credit bureaus, they're not stupid. We're living in 2025.
So they doing fraud.
Exactly. That's they're doing fraud. You feel me?
Damn.
100%. So it might go away for a week. It might go away for 3 weeks. But once you hit that 3 week mark, it comes right back on
So
your credit report.
everybody right now that's promoting the TransUnion sweep, or I can
bullshit.
remove this shit off your credit in 1 week and all that.
They'll do it, but then after that, you pay them, they get it done. 3 weeks later, it comes back, or worst come to worst, the law comes after you. Was it really worth doing the TransUnion sweep when you could have waited a month and got it done clean, traditionally?
Wow.
And it's forever gone, not coming back onto your credit report.
Wow.
Exactly. Not a lot of people think about that, nor do people know how, the TransUnion sweep is or how to even do it. People are filing sex trafficking, police reports saying I was a victim of human trafficking.
Wow.
That's crazy as hell, bro. It's crazy.
Free game, man. Hey, y'all better tap in. Miami Credit Go, man. Y'all know what's going on. Get yourself right, man. Bro gonna get you the funding. Bro gonna get you the credit repair. He gonna put you on game so you won't go to jail. You know what I mean? So if you did the TransUnion sweep, holla at bro, because he might tell you what you might go through.
Exactly.
Type shit. But yeah, man, Famous and Wealthy Podcast, man. We gone type shit.
100%.